Well, g'day guys. We're all safetied up today. We've got Moree here. He's the gin manager, eh? Is that your
Gin manager?
Yeah, but he's also a good friend. So they're processing our cotton today, and we asked if we could come for a run around, and he's showing us. So yeah, he's giving us a bit of a look, eh? See what happens. Alright. Yeah, I've wondered how they did these, because last time I was as a kid, obviously they're the big long ones. Yeah.
The next module will wait for the cotton to go past and switch.
Yep.
Once that happens, the other ones come forward. They'll pull up underneath those arms, and the arms come down and take the plastic off.
Oh. That's your moon buggy that brings it in?
Yeah.
Yep.
So, if you have a look inside the plastic, you got a RFID tag that's scanned at the bridge. You know the data you send through, email through?
Yeah.
And once that module arrives at the bridge, we've got scanners there, and it'll marry that up with the information that you send.
Oh, yes, yes.
Once it comes time to gin your cotton, all that info is sent down to here.
Yep.
And then there's another scanner in front of the arms there that pick up the RFID as well. As each module's going through, it's got its own number.
Yeah.
Letting the ginners know who the farm is, what the seed variety is, whether it's dryland or irrigated.
Yep, yep.
Give us an indication of how wet it is.
Ah, right.
And then we can set up the gin to suit.
Yeah. Yeah, so you tailor the gin for the condition of the cotton, basically, yeah. So you cut the plastic. I see there's one there cut.
Yeah, they put a bit of a slit in there to make it easier to get the plastic off.
Oh yeah.
There's been a bit of moisture around and it wants to grab hold.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, right.
Once the cotton gets to a certain point, you'll see this one here start to move.
Okay. And then what happens to all the plastic?
Well, there's a guy who comes and picks it up, takes it down in Melbourne. And then shipped over to Thailand and Vietnam for recycling.
Oh, right. Oh, here we go. She's moving. Do you pack the plastic tight, or?
Yeah, we've got a press on the other side of the grey machine there.
Yep.
It's like a wool press.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, right.
It picks it up and it squeezes it to a certain pressure, and then releases half that pressure. So the cotton stays compressed and the plastic comes with the arms.
Yeah. So that's pre-programmed. Yeah. Looks like custard oozing out the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
We still haven't worked out how to do this yet mechanically.
Ah, yes. right, I'm with you.
But it's probably a good thing to have some human involvement there, because if for some reason that plastic doesn't come off, it's going to end up getting chewed up.
Yeah,
So
that's the point.
what he does once the plastic's removed, there's an acknowledgement button there that he pushes.
Oh.
That's just to let the computer know that everything's fine, everything's good, and then he can send the next one up.
Like a safeguard, yeah. No, that's good. So you have one man on this machine, do you, all the time? Yeah. Not two?
Yeah. There's another guy that does all the folding and cleaning and...
Yep. Oh, here we go. Get a bit of sun while we're watching. It's funny plastic, isn't it? Like,
yeah, it's expensive too.
it's expensive.
They try to, this blue stuff's a little bit cheaper, but we're struggling to find the scan.
Oh, yeah, I think it's about $47 or $50 a round for the plastic, yeah. Not like the old cotton tarps where you'd use them year after year, eh? So you got a couple of these, do you, the moon buggies, or?
Got a couple.
Yep.
There's also an old one we use now and again.
Yep.
You see it parked over there?
Oh yeah, a baby one.
That comes in handy when there's broken. There's any broken ones over the farm, they'll break them up and put them in a bowl buggy and then dump them straight onto the moon buggy.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah. So and then the cotton gets munched up in there, does it, with some blades and?
Yeah, well, it's pretty much just breaking a module up. There's not a lot of cleaning going on.
Yeah.
You get the odd bit of trash that'll fall down in between the rollers.
Yep.
There's a conveyor belt on the other side of the machine that spits it out onto the conveyor. You get sucked up that pipe there.
Oh, that big pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. It gets blown up or sucked up?
Sucked up, yeah.
Sucked up. Yeah, right.
So all the cotton through the system's moved by air. Hard to get rid of those sticks, eh?
Yeah. So it comes in the top, does it, over here?
Yeah, that's a hopper.
Oh yeah.
It's being regulated by the guys in the console room.
Oh right, yeah.
So before it goes under the ground, comes up that pipe, splits into two identical systems.
Yep.
So you got cleaning gear either side, over in the far corner and upstairs, getting rid of all the husk and the hull and the stalks and whatever.
How does it do that, with a screen or?
Oh, different ways of breaking it up, and use your gear to suck all the trash out.
Yep.
These machines here taking the seed out.
So they're the seed cleaner.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So how do they take the seed out of the cotton?
You got a saw, goes through a little gap in it. The cotton's falling here, grabs hold of the lint, pulls it through like a little tiny gap.
Oh yeah. And the seed can't come through.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, right.
We've got our burners drying the cotton out as it's coming in.
Oh, that's the heater.
Yeah.
So you change how much you use that by the moisture.
Yeah, so we need around 6% where the seed's getting taken out.
Oh, right.
Regardless of whatever that is outside, these burners will go up and down and fluctuate and try and get the moisture level down to 6%.
Oh, right, yes.
So we've got another couple of burners in the back wall, do the same thing.
Oh, right, okay. Huh.
For this page here, it gives you an indication of where the modules that are coming in.
Yeah.
So they're all the ones that are on the deck outside.
Yeah.
And this particular module that's going through at the moment is this one here. So you see, that's the number that's in the plastic.
That code number.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So as the bales are being made, they're getting listed here,
Yes.
and it shows you the moisture of the bale in here.
Oh, right. That's the finished process bale.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's the weight of the bale. So we try and the bale weights will fluctuate anywhere between 210 and 220 or maybe 230.
Yeah.
So what the press is doing as they're making the bales, they're looking at their figure and trying to adjust the pressures in the hydraulics to try and get it as close to 227 as they can.
It's self-learning.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So as those modules are being ginned out, you'll see them disappear here, and you can actually go back and have a look to see how many bales on each module. So your turnout average for the run's 37.3.
Okay. Because I've heard they're being down a bit, haven't they? The turnout a bit this year, is it?
Right across the wider anyway. For some reason.
Okay.
But that's normally back to the growing conditions. It's through the summer and how hot it was and how much rain you have and all that sort of stuff.
So what's the sort of lowest you've seen and what's the highest you've seen this season then roughly? In your
Irrigated is probably 42.
Yeah, yep.
Sort of 42 and a half.
Yep.
Dryland, what's the lowest dryland you've seen?
35 and a half, yeah, okay. So 37, about 37, 38 is about what it's been, is it?
That's pretty good for dryland.
Yeah.
Stripper, yeah.
Yeah, stripper. That's pretty good, yeah. Yep, okay. Yeah, right. So does that, now I'm not, excuse my ignorance, but the turnout, that's 37% of your round bale is lint.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and of that you've got trash, which would be what, 10% is it? Or
it'd be 5%.
5%.
And then seed, the seed is the biggest.
The seed's the biggest component. Yeah. So of the big round we have, we're getting 37% or 37.2 is actual lint that's sellable, basically. There you go. Flash. And all being able to see everything working here, so that's where it comes off gets eaten up and then sucked up.
The conveyor I was telling you about.
Yep.
This is where our moisture's being put in. What happens after the seed's taken out? It goes up to the press.
Yep.
And we add moisture back into the cotton to take a bit of load off the hydraulics, make it easier to compress. And
so put moisture back in.
So any weight we take out, like if you're picking and it's delivered at around anywhere between 6 and 8%, we'll put 3% in anyway. So we get it down to 6, but we put 3 back in. So you're picking up 1%.
Yeah.
But if it's delivered at 15, we're taking 9% out, but we're only giving you back 3. So you lose 6% of weight.
Yes.
6% weight of a module is a fair bit, you know.
You put it back at 9%.
Is
that what? So 6,
averaging about 7.5, 8%.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay, so you just got a spray mister, do you?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Press machine,
You've got an 18-inch ram on it. An 18-inch ram pushing it up.
Yeah. That's so big.
Yeah.
Alright, there you can see it.
Friction welded welds the ends of the plastic together.
Oh, friction.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
About 30,000 revs.
Yeah.
Really quick. Once that bale's gone, it starts to feed another load of straps in the backside.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So it loads, there's six arms there. Loads 6 straps into each arm, or one in each arm, and then cuts it, measures it. And then when those arms go onto the bale, the 2 ends of the plastic meet.
Yeah.
And they vibrate.
Oh, they just go like that?
Melts the plastic together.
And that's how they do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Then they release, come back up again.
Ah.
You see the feeder will come back across.
Ah. Oh, yeah.
Starts. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. They're doing it out of one roll, not 6 or whatever it is.
Yeah. When I first started, you had one guy here with number 8 wire. 6 of them feeding it by hand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So with the cotton coming in, it looks like it's layered, is it? So how does the cotton come into the press?
Well, there's a couple of boxes under here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right.
There's two boxes. This box here is the one you can see down there.
Yeah.
There's another one on the other side. So that's where the bale's being made.
Yeah.
And when it reaches a certain pressure, the tramper, you see it going up and down on the other side through that window there.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So it's tramping a bale at the same time.
Oh,
So when it reaches
right.
a certain pressure, it'll stop. Those boxes will rotate 180 degrees. And then this one pushes up.
Yeah, right. It's interesting how the press actually goes tighter than what the straps are. Like it actually releases a bit, isn't it?
Yeah. That's right, we're putting the moisture back in again.
Oh yeah, that's the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when you come down with the slide there.
Oh. So the cotton's going that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Ah.
Oh, it's all humidification.
And that's where you bring your air in, is it? Or is that exhaust?
Exhaust.
Exhaust, yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Meters there. Oh, your fine trash.
So that's the trash that's getting out? Yeah. Right. You wouldn't get that with the as much with a pickup, would you? A pickup would have a lot less. Yeah.
So once this bag gets fed on, that little, we call it the beaver down there, you'll start looking for the next bag, see?
Oh yeah. She spreads her open.
Yeah. You see it's down in here?
Oh yes.
There's a little slit in the bag, and once it finds a slit, it'll sit there ready for the next one.
Ah.
Old matey's designed this pretty smart.
All right. Not doing it by hand anymore. No. To the bags, are they tied on the bale in the end, or do you leave them loose like that?
Yeah, well they're reasonably. You can't have them too tight because they tend to want to tear.
Ah, yeah.
And if they're too loose, well then, as they're getting pushed on over the concrete in the warehouse and whatever, it'll tend to fold in on itself.
Yes. Yep.
So there's a bit of a fine line between too loose and too tight.
And how what, are they made out of cotton, the bags?
Cotton bags, yeah. Yeah.
Cotton bags holding the cotton. There you go. That's the circle of life for you, that one.
Yeah.
Oh dear. So how many bales do you pump out an hour?
At the moment, because it's a bit wet and trashy, around 42.
Yep.
Well, we can go up as high as 70.
All right. Yeah.
But we haven't been able to this year because of the rain and
Yeah.
quality of the cotton.
And our cotton's a bit trashy. So see the slit there in it? Towards the front. Can't see it now. If you just put your camera around in there, you'll see the little, it grabs it out. That grabs the sample. Mike was saying, that one of these per bale, and then they get in this roll, and there's, what is it, 60?
60 samples per roll.
And there's a completed one over there. And they get picked up every day, was it, at 6 o'clock?
6 o'clock every morning, they come and pick up what's been ginned over the night.
Yep. And that's how we get paid, on what that says. So look at that beautiful cotton, everyone. I think it's like gold.
White gold it is. Yeah, so this will hold around 12,000 tonne.
Yeah, right.
I think at the moment we're averaging around between 250 and 270 kilos of seed per bale. So that's about
right.
a tonne of seed per module. Or thereabouts.
Yeah.
Which makes up a fair bit of the weight.
I know that. I've been thinking, why can't we have like a seedless cotton? Yeah, get out of the wind.
Seedless cotton?
You have seedless watermelon.
Yeah.
Because all your nutrition's in your seed too.
Yeah.
There you go, there's an idea for you people out there. There'll be a reason. I think you might have to have a seedling. With the watermelons, they have seedlings.
Yeah.
They get them and then you plant them. So how does the seed go across? It just gets pumped across, does it?
It's blown across.
Blown across, yeah.
We've got a conveyor that runs along the top of the shed there.
Oh yeah.
So as one chute fills, it just carries on to the next one.
Yeah, it keeps going along the chutes,
Yeah.
And obviously by keeping it in the shed, the moisture affects it. It's only, wouldn't be good for cattle. It'd be only good for cattle feed if it was outside, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, most of it is cattle feed now.
Yeah, okay.
So Cargill shut down a few years ago in Narrabri. They used to do all the crush.
Oh, right.
But we've got a fan. There's a pit that runs along the full length of the shed.
Yeah.
With an underground pipes that come to the surface every now and again, every 30 or 40 metres.
Yeah.
So it pulls air down through the stack and keeps the temperature constant.
Oh, like an aerator, yeah. Cool. Oh, can we go and have a look at the seed?
Yeah.
Yeah, see what it looks like up close. Yeah.
So yeah,
that's a funny feeling, guys.
There's not a lot left of the lint once the saws have had their go at it.
Got a lot of the lint off, haven't you? Yeah. I want to know, like the guys that we buy the seed off, obviously it's got all that off, so they obviously go through another process.
Through another, they call it delinting, they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They used to use that in explosives and a lot of the milk cartons that are real waxy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they use a lot of the lint in that.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know if they still do. They used to do back in the 80s and 90s.
That'd be an awesome foam pit for practicing backflip on the motorbike.
Well, we had a guy who used to be able to do that once upon a time. Back in the day. Not me.
Back when OH&S was a little bit less important. No, that's right. That'd be very nice and comfy to fall into.
Yeah.
Although a hot exhaust might start a fire, I imagine it'd be reasonably flammable, is it?
Oh, this is a little bit less in the lens, but it
Less than the lid?
go up.
Yeah.
That's why I've got to keep an eye on the temperatures and make sure it doesn't internally combust, especially the wet seed.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I'm with you.
There's been occasions down through the years where seed sheds have been lost because of fires and.
Yeah. There's a fair bit there to go up if it started, isn't there? Like you would never put it out, would you?
No.
No. Man.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. So you've sort of got them all stacked up nice and neat, so you can just go in and grab one.
Yeah.
That's a lot of cotton.
A lot of cotton.
A lot of jeans.
Well, one bale will make around 800 t-shirts. So.
And then the tags there, they tell you the colour and on the bales.
Yeah, that bale number identifies who it belongs to and which gin it was ginned at and all sorts of stuff. So they can relay all that information back to that screen I showed you.
Yeah. And then the buyer knows the quality, where it's from, all that. So it's really
so when
traceability is a big thing now, isn't it? So
when the sample the samples they took off the bale and they rolled up in that black plastic. The end of the tag, end of those tags is 2 other numbers that they put into the sample, so they can marry that sample up to the bale. So if there's an issue with that sample, you can call on the bale and have a double,
another one.
double opinion.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yes. So that's pretty cool. Like, there's no reason why the manufacturer of jeans or whatever, they would know where that cotton's come from, eh?
Yeah.
What paddock, field.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
And we've started up a new way of doing that, of tracing. We're putting a pigment into the cotton now.
Oh, right.
So we're doing it here at the gin at certain times, certain grows, and when that cotton's received at the spinning mill, they scan it again. We scan it here, then it's scanned at the spinning mill, and then scanned at the dyeing factory and at the where they make the fabric, and then at the retail, so that they can got a real chain of responsibility.
Yeah.
That's where they're heading with all that stuff.
That's where same with the food that we eat, and is the same, isn't it? They want that farm to fork sort of thing, and same with their clothes, I suppose. Yeah, that's very cool. So the moon buggies actually puts them in the row. Yep.
So the weighbridge sorts that out, just lets the boys know where they're supposed to go.
Oh yeah.
That's why this RFID is so important, because they all look the same. They don't belong to anyone. So
right.
And that's why, if we get the data from the farm right, everything flows from there, you know?
Yeah. Wild looking jigger. And if you kept that going, you'd just tear the guts out all the plastic, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's impressive. Good watching someone that knows what they're doing, isn't it, eh?
Yeah. These guys have been around. I try and keep good people around me.
Yeah.
We had a general manager one day tell us, he said to me, Mike, you can't soar like an eagle if you're surrounded by turkeys. And I always remember that.
Yeah. I think we had a funny one about the galah, eh? It's hard to soar like a wedge tail when you're surrounded by galahs. that was the Australian version, yeah. One of you guys out on YouTube said that, yeah. Oh, thanks guys. We might finish up there. We've sort of gone a bit backwards, but hopefully get a bit of an idea, learned a few things. Thanks, Mike, for showing us around. It's very much enjoyed that, and it's pretty cool. I think in summary, I just enjoyed the fact that it's this traceability, and people can know where their stuff's coming from. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. See you.